moving on. So why we should move on? Okay, like past few months back, I watched a video in Facebook, and the video was like, at first it wasn't so serious for me. I mean, like, it was a tale that was said by a Chinese man, basically about a king. So I went through the video, but the last part really left me speechless, and that video was the reason why I decided to move forward. And I thought, yeah, it's true. I mean, what it was said, it's not just merely a tale, but it has a moral value in it. So today I just want to share that story to you guys. Maybe some of y'all have encountered this story before, but I just want to share again. If like you heard it, then maybe this is a second thing, like a second reminder for you to learn about it, to understand, and maybe it's already time to understand the meaning of this video. So basically the tale goes like this. Once upon a time lived a king in a very huge kingdom, in a very beautiful kingdom, and he had 4 wives. Okay, 4 wives. Okay, so this man is dying on his bed, and he's the king that so afraid of going to afterlife, the life after the death. I mean, it does make sense. Even when I thought about it at that moment, like, who is ready to get, to go to the life after that? So I understand. So I was like, okay, interesting. So as he was on the bed, he called up his 4th wife. And his 4th wife, he loves her a lot, that he just gets her diamond, beautiful ring, elegant clothes. He gets her golds, diamonds and everything, all that she needs. So he called her up and he just said, hey, would you die for me? Or would you follow me to the afterlife? Are you willing to die with me? And she said, I'm sorry, I can't. And she just left. So that's the 4th wife. And then came the 3rd wife. So the 3rd wife is also, he loved her a lot, and he will always introduce her to all the neighboring kingdoms around, and he just exposed her all the time. So when she came in, he asked the same question about, would you accompany me to the life of death afterwards? Would you die with me? And she said, I'm so sorry, I love my life, I can't do that. And in fact, I'm going to remarry again after you die. And he was left disappointed again. And then came the 2nd wife. So the 2nd wife is someone that was there for him in all his needs and whatever his needs, and she's just there. So he called her up and said, again, he repeated the same question, would you follow me to the afterlife? Would you die with me? And she said that, I'm so sorry, I can't do that. But what I can do is, I can prepare your funeral, and I can be there to look at you and make sure that all your burial are fine. And again, he was left speechless. Again, he got so disappointed. He was like, okay, like, what's really going on? So left the 2nd wife, and suddenly he heard a voice far away, and it was said that, I will live with you wherever you go, even if it's afterlife. I will follow you. And when he looked back at the door, he saw this woman who did not dress up very good. She was wearing like something like maid wearing and things like that. The hair was not properly arranged and everything. She was standing there, and he realized that was his 1st wife. And he got so embarrassed. So he started telling that, oh, I'm so embarrassed that I did this to you. I feel very embarrassed. You were the one that I least taken care of. He taken care of her the least, and he neglected all her needs and everything. But she was the one who's willing to follow him even after life. So after I heard this tale, I was like, okay, I started laughing. I was like, what kind of tale is this? But the Chinese man said that in the real moral value, the moral value of the story is, we all have 4 wives. If you're a girl, you want me to change it, then we all have 4 husbands. So I was shocked. I was like, what is he trying to say? There must be a message there, right? Why he said so. So if we look into carefully, the 4th wife that was mentioned in the video is our body. What we put on is elegant clothes. We buy diamonds, we buy rings. We try to please ourselves with what we want, with what we like, and just go for it. But at the end, it's not going to be with you, even after life, And then the 3rd wife, it is to be said our possession to our career dreams, to our music interests and things like that. The possession, which even let's say we die, people will take our place again. Right? Like, even if we die, somebody's going to sit in our place and take over the job. So that is why it said that the 3rd wife don't mind to remarry again, because what our possession is can be taken by someone else, right? So that's the third wife. And then the second wife, it resembles the family and the friends that we have. I mean, they love us. They love us so much that they're willing to do anything for us. But to give up their life, I don't think so. Because everyone have personal life path and everything on themselves. But what they can do is they can prepare us our best funerals. They can prepare funerals. They can ensure themselves to be there and comfort us even we are just laying there. That is the second wife. So here comes to the first wife, which is our soul. So the only thing that's going to accompany us at the end of the day, it is our soul. So right now, I'm just asking you to reflect that what have you done for your soul? Just try to think for a second. What have you done for your soul, for your inner soul? By the way, that is permanent. Our clothes, our diamonds, our career dream, our family and friends also, they can't be there for us all the time. But what you have is yourself at the end of the day. So take this time to reflect on how you want to feed your soul, and it's really important to think about it. So right now, reflect about it carefully. Okay, just close your eyes. Okay, take a moment to breathe and as I have taught you guys about breathing skills. Okay, just close your eyes. Make sure you find a quiet place. Okay, a quiet place. Make sure you don't do this in between of something. Make sure you guys are in a place that you're completely quiet, such as your bedroom or any preferable quiet place. Okay, just close your eyes for a moment. So as you close your eyes, just think of your body standing over there. Just think of your body standing there. It's just you, just duplicate yourself in your imagination. Make sure your body posture is straight. If you need to lean back, then lean back on something. Okay, just close your eyes. Think of your body there. Okay, just imagine looking at your body, looking at your features, looking at your face, looking at those beautiful eyes, those nose, that beautiful lip. Just imagine yourself, duplicate yourself there. So if you have duplicated yourself at the front there, now take a time to look at yourself. What have you input in that body? If you have placed a good, beautiful clothing, then well done. If you have placed your beautiful jewelries on, well done. If you have your career dream, your dream job, if you're working, well done. If you have family and friends who cares for you, well done. Now, I want you to focus on yourself again and look at it and say, hey, are you ready to move forward? Are you ready to love yourself? Because you are worth it. I want you to look at yourself and tell yourself how beautiful you are. Even in your imperfections, you are still perfect. You are still beautiful, and nobody should mock you down or tell that you are not enough, You are enough. I want to remind this to each one of you who is watching this video, who is listening to my voice right now. Please understand, I just wish that I could give my sight to you guys and just show how beautiful you guys are. Because you are beautiful. You are amazing, and you are amazing in your own way. Everyone has their own way. So find yourself, like, how are you going to love that soul? How are you going to feed those souls? Just think about it a moment. So that is the need that you need to fill into that soul and love yourself more. Just think how beautiful you are, and just think about the positive things that you have said for yourself. For example, hey, I am beautiful, actually. I have beautiful hair. If you have wavy hair, that's beautiful. If you have straight hair, that's good for you, If you have a sharp nose, wow, that's beautiful. And if you have, as long as you have a nose, So just admire every single part of you. Now, after admiring, can you imagine how much you have put a lot of weight on that shoulder of yourself? Because you are beautiful, and you try to take all those burdens to yourself. And that is what you should never do. Moving forward and loving yourself is all the needs that you have to focus right now. You have to move on, because at the end of the day, you have yourself no matter what. So moving forward is no more an option, but it's a must. And this is a message that you have to know, that you have to move forward and move on for your body, for your soul, for yourself. Because self-love is very, very important. So I know that right now you're feeling all the burden on your shoulder. You're feeling the burden in your heart. because finally you are realizing how much of weight you put on that beautiful body, on the beautiful soul, and you let it sit there for a very long time thinking that you are not worthy, thinking that you put everything on your head, on your shoulder. Now we must understand that we can't unlove someone. We only create feelings because our age is catching up and our feelings are caught by our hormones. Because just imagine, when you were 8 years old, you thought the world was love. But as you grow up to a teenhood, or you're going to be an adult, or if you are already an adult, you make someone as your world. Therefore, it's what you set in your mind, what you set in your heart. Right now, I want you to break that and be free. Break that and say, I love myself. I want to prioritize myself, and I just want to be there for myself. Because I love myself and I deserve to be what I am and deserve to move forward. So right now, if you are crying, keep crying. It's okay to cry. Let go those burden in your heart, in your shoulder, and just move forward. Cry, cry, cry. It's all right. I'm here with you, as always I've said, to hold your hands, to support you. So if you are done, now I want to practice this breathing again with you, okay? So just make sure your posture is straight, don't open your eyes, okay? And again, I will say, get your 2 hands and hold your fist. Hold it so tight and just say, I want to move forward because I love myself. Repeat it like 6 times to 7 times, okay? I love myself because I want to move forward. I love myself, I want to move forward. I love myself and I want to move forward. I love myself and I want to move forward. I love myself and I want to move forward. Keep saying this until you feel like, okay, it's time to just let go. Just keep telling yourself. So once you are done, breathe along with me. Inhale through your nose. Make sure you feel those air filling up your tummy. Make sure you take a deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. And exhale from your mouth. And make sure you don't feel any air filling in your stomach. Try to breathe out as much as possible. Breathe in one more time. Count to 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale. And the last one, inhale. This time 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. And exhale. Blow out loud. Okay? So once you are done, open your eyes slowly. I still tear up because I'm imagining myself standing in a place where I never know, and I felt the pain, I felt the hurdle, and how much of concern and how much of pain I have put on myself. That's really bad. That's not something I should do. So let go those regrets, okay? Now you guys are holding the fist, right? Okay? So let go with me. So I hope that this video is also as helpful as the first one. As I say, this is not a one-time goal kind of process. You will always need to use this to remind yourself and your worth, and keep watching back whatever videos that I have posted if you needed to, because again, it's not a one-time process to let go of something. So whenever you feel stuck, remember in the previous week recap, pause, stand still, and affirm yourself that you are loved. And you have to be there for yourself and just say that I'm ready to move forward, I'm letting it go. And this time, it's the same. Just pause, stand still, close your eyes and tell yourself, I want to move forward because I love myself. Keep repeating this word as an affirmation, and if possible, try to write a note in wherever that you guys are keeping, or maybe in your phone as a reminder in the morning when you get up that you are worth. So therefore, I'm going to end this video with a lot of love, with a lot of care, with a lot of support. Whenever you guys need, please come back to Peace Hunter Journal. You guys can keep in touch with the Instagram. Currently, it's really being run by my few friends who loves poetry as well. Usually, they're the one who replies to most of your inquiries in Peace Hunter Journal. But I will be coming in between whenever you need. So please do follow Peace Hunter Journal. And again, if you need to give out this video to anyone, please do give out, because this is the second part to help them move forward. Therefore, I end with much love.